Welcome to Game 6 of Round 2 against the Edmonton Oilers. After being replaced by backup goalie Calvin Pickard in both Games 4 and 5, Stuart Skinner was back in net for the Oilers, looking to help his team avoid elimination and force a Game 7. Artie Shelovs made a nice save off a shot from Darnell Nurse, and overhyped Leon Draisaitl took a bad penalty, but luckily for him, the Canucks couldn't capitalize on the power play. Matthias Janmark asked JT Miller to punch him in the head, and he did. Ian Cole made a nice defensive play to break up a rush for the Oilers. Then Dylan Holloway tore his way up the ice, blowing past players like Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes, broke in on a breakaway, and beat Shelov's 5-hole. I mean, that just can't happen. But at the same time, it was a nice goal, and those do happen sometimes. So, whatever, I guess. 1-0 Oilers. But then, for the first time in just over a month, we got a goal from... Thanks to some slick moves and a nice pass from Petey, the Canucks were on the board, and so was...
NILS! Big HÖGLANDER!
Man, I'm so happy we finally got a goal from...
NILS Big HÖGLANDER.
Tyler Myers hit Connor McDavid. Then McDavid did something super weird here. He high-sticked Carson SOUCY and got called for it, but the replay makes it look like it was intentional. By now you guys probably know that it takes a lot for me to assume the worst in someone, and I'd prefer to give people the benefit of the doubt. However, I can't wrap my head around what Connor was trying to do here, and it doesn't help that the guy he did it to is the same guy who cross-checked him in the face at the end of Game 3. This is probably a reach, but maybe he was trying to wave his stick in front of SOUCY's eyes to make him flinch and possibly fumble the puck. That's the kind of play I'd expect to see from a player as talented as McDavid, but I don't know. I know a lot of you are going to think it was intentional, but I just can't find the logic behind McDavid seeking payback in such a stupid way during such an important game and doing it while standing like 10 feet in front of a referee. None of it makes sense to me, and I refuse to jump to a conclusion. The Canucks power play looked dangerous and almost set up the perfect play to take the lead, but neither Elias or Elias could get their stick on it in front of the net, and the Oilers killed it off. Still 1-1. Connor Garland blocked in Evander Kane's shot, and it stung him. The Oilers tried to score by knocking Shelovs over, but that's cheating, and it didn't count. Miller and Bouchard battled in front of the net, but no penalties were called because that's playoff hockey, baby. But then Nikita Zadorov tapped Sam Carrick's forehead and sent him flying into the boards and was called for... holding. Oh. I'm not complaining. Don't say I'm complaining. That was an amazing embellishment by Carrick. But thanks to this block by Ian Cole and this quick stick from Tyler Myers, the Canucks killed it off. Shelovs made a great save on a shot from Ryan McLeod, then he did the same thing to Zach Hyman, but then Hyman scored 7 seconds later, and the Oilers went up 2-1. Then Shelovs made a nice save on a shot from Matthias Ekholm, then Evan Bouchard scored to put the Oilers up 3-1. Look, I'm not going to pretend like you guys don't know what happened this game. We don't need to recap that mess, okay? Plus, let's be honest, that's not why you clicked on this video. You've already watched what the hockey guy had to say, you've seen Diener HD's take. You clicked on this video because you heard Rick Tocchet confirm that Demko is not ready to come back for Game 7. You clicked on this video because, like me, you just found out that Brock Boeser won't be on the ice for the most important game of the season. You clicked on this video because you want hope, right? Well, listen to me. On October 17th, 2023, I uploaded my very first video to this channel, and it was called Why the Canucks Will Win the Stanley Cup in 2024. And I was laughed at.
They won't even make the playoffs. Quinn Hughes is not captain material. Brock Boeser will never hit 30 goals. We should have kept Horvat and traded Miller instead.
Well, today is May 20th, 2024, and the Canucks are one of 5 remaining teams who are eligible to win the 2024 Stanley Cup. And whether they do or don't doesn't change the fact that everybody doubted this team except for us. We saw what they were capable of, and we believed in them. And now is not the time to stop. Tonight is Game 7 against the Edmonton Oilers. The winner will advance to the 3rd round to play against the Dallas Stars. And, boys, girls, everybody, say it with me. The Vancouver Canucks are good. Do it for Boeser. Do it for Demko. I believe they can do this. And I'm going to tell you something. I think we're going to be playing Dallas. Thank you to these amazing nuckheads who chose to support what I do by clicking the join button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Ball, shoot, score!